Okay, welcome to today's session and introduction to job mastery. Please do let me know that you can see my screen. Okay, so today we're going to talk about. Can you hear me? Shaya and Chibum, can you hear me? Feel free to unmute yourself. Okay, that's fine. Thank you. So today we'll be talking about introduction to job mastery. So today is just to lay foundation on the topic here. But as the week goes by, we are going to be doing various segments of this job mastery thing. So today is just to give you a brief of what we are going to be doing this month. And thank you guys for joining. So yeah, we're about to start now. Do let me know. You can unmute yourself if you have questions, because I might not be able to see the chat box at this time. So please feel free to unmute yourself and talk. Okay, so alright, so today we are going to be talking about what is job mastery, why does job mastery matter, so the importance of job mastery, key pillars of job mastery, then preparing for the job market. I'm going to be explaining that extensively too, and essential skills you need for job market success. Also, we'll be having how to adapt to your workplace and common mistakes to avoid. And then we'll be having our conclusion and question and answer session. Yeah, so these are the things that we are going to be attending to today. Okay, so I have a question. Like a thought starter to start this session. So if you had a job interview tomorrow for your dream job, do you think you're 100% ready for it? If you think you are, why do you think you are? If you think you're not, why do you think you are not ready for it? This question is for you guys to answer. So you can unmute yourself. Mojuka, welcome to this session. So I don't know when you joined, but welcome. So I asked the question, if you have a job interview tomorrow, do you think you are ready? Do you think you're 100% ready? If you think you are, why do you think you are? If you think you are not, why do you think you are not ready?
Hello, can I type?
Yes, you can. I logged on my phone so I can see your chat. You can. If you cannot talk right now, you can type. If you can talk, you can unmute yourself and talk. Maybe you can talk.
So that I'm calling you like this. I'm afraid though.
Ha. Hey. Yes, I'll call you. Why are you afraid?
Okay, good evening, everybody.
Good evening.
So, if I had a job interview tomorrow for my dream role, am I 100% ready? Well, it's two-way. It's a two-way thing. I am ready because it's my dream job, right? So I would say I'm ready. But when it comes to the matter of answering interview questions, I don't think I'm ready. One is because I've not really been interviewed for any corporate role in any corporate organization. I'm a fresh graduate, right? I'm just going to finish NYC soon, so I've not really I don't really have that experience, yes. So the only time I've interviewed once, and it was not really like a structured organization, but it was an interview I went for. Of course, I answered the question, but for a corporate, for my dream job, no, I'm not ready. But I would actually love to know what it takes, yes, to be interviewed for that role and to get the job. Yeah.
Okay, so that's fine. The interview process, don't worry, we're going to discuss common interview questions really because of these sessions. So this February session is very important because it will prepare you, especially if you're just graduating and so that when you ask these questions, you know what to say. So we are going to be working on revamping our CVs. We're going to be checking interview questions. I think I would even host an interview session. Maybe interview people. Maybe. That just came to my mind though. It wasn't in the plan. But yeah. Okay, so Chidom said, I feel I'm ready because I've been practicing and preparing. Alright, so that's great. That's great. If you have been practicing and you have been preparing, that's great. But when I say if you have an interview tomorrow, I really did not mean that you are prepared for the interview, like the question and answer part. I'm saying, do you have the skills that it takes to sit in that dream role? Do you have the capacity? Are you equipped enough for that role that you see yourself doing in the future? And if your answer is no, it means that you have to start taking the gradual steps that you need to take. So, for example, your future, you might see yourself as the CEO in the future. What are the things that CEOs do? Have you started checking CEOs around your niche? Have you checked them? Have you checked what they have done? Have you checked the certificates that they have? Have you checked everything that they are doing? It's not even necessarily certificates. Have you checked the skills that they have? Communication skills, leadership skills, emotional intelligence. Have you started working on that too? Because definitely you'll be a leader one day. Yeah. Okay. So I wrote here, success is where preparation and opportunity meet. So when you have the opportunity to get interviewed for your role and you are prepared, that's when success will happen. Yeah. Dangote. For elevator now, is very fast. For like 2 seconds or 3 seconds, what would you say to him that will make him say, no, I want to really talk to you? Like, I really want to have a conversation with you outside this elevation. At the elevator, it's like elevator talk. Like, I think that's the word of it. Elevator talk. Yeah. So, what we are addressing is, what is job mastery? So, job mastery is the ability to constantly perform at a high level in a job. So when you say you are mastering something in general, not even a job, maybe skill mastery, job mastery, it means that you are doing that thing at the high level. It means that you are putting your all into that thing. So it involves preparation, adaptability, and continuous learning. The truth is that we keep learning every day. There's nobody that would say, even the people that you admire, they are learning every day. They do not know everything. They have not figured out everything. Yeah, even me that I'm talking, I've not even figured like half of my life. Yeah, so it's not about getting the job, but it's about excelling in it. It's not about getting the job, it's about excelling. Can I fit into this job? Can I excel in this particular job? Getting a job is one thing, keeping it is another thing. I've seen a lot of people that, I've heard of a lot of people that they got job roles and then they could not fit into that job role because it was not just their thing. And there are a lot of people that will tell you, no, I'm not a 9 to 5 person. I'm like a remote worker. I prefer to work on my own. I'm like a boss person. I prefer to do my business. You need to understand these things. You need to really know yourself to know if you can fit into the job role. When we are talking about job, we're not just saying 9 to 5, right? We're not just saying 9 to 5. So just know what works for you. Know what works for you. And then thrive in it. Thriving in the job is what is the most important thing. Thriving in that job is the most important thing. Okay, so we move to why is it important. Don't forget that when you have questions, drop it in the chat box and you can unmute your mic and talk. Yeah. Why is it important to master a job? Why is it important? Why is job mastery important? Job mastery is important because it increases employability. See, a lot of people are saying they are unemployed these days, but you know the truth is that some people are not employed. A lot of people are not employed, and there are a lot of vacancies everywhere. It's by grace, by favor, by God's luck and all. But the truth is that some people are actually not employable. Why do you want them to employ you when you do not have the relevant skills that they are seeking? For example, okay, so I've seen a lot of job roles that are looking for content writers. You do not have the skill to write this content. So why should I employ you? Some people would even go as far as showing things that they've done in the past, but they cannot really speak for it. So that's why I always emphasize on having communication skills. No matter what you think you know, no matter the skill that you think you know, please ensure that you have good communication skills, because that's the only way you can express yourself. If you have a skill and you cannot express yourself, that's one thing I've learned. I learned it the hard way, because usually you see me just sitting on my own, not talking to anybody. I'm the quiet person. If I tell you I'm an introvert, just believe people. It's not like I'm an introvert. I'm like a reserved person. So in most places you will not see me talking. But I've realized that this life, you cannot just be quiet and not talk. You have to be out there, because people will not see you until you make them see. So you get that? People will not see you until you show them who you are. They only see who you show them that you are. Yeah. So make sure that you really, really practice communication skills. Like we're saying, it increases your employability. So when you have a lot of skill, when you can master a job role, and you carry it on your head, it's easy for you to say, oh no, 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 I know my onion. That's the word here. When you know your onion, a lot of people want to employ you around now. There are people that they get job offers almost every time. Why do you think that's happening? It's because they have really excelled in a particular role. And please note that when I'm saying role, I'm not saying like 9 5 minutes or you're sitting on the desk. I'm saying maybe you're a skilled person, maybe you're just doing a business. You see that a lot of people want to do business with you because you are thriving, you have mastered the art of doing that thing. So mastery is actually very, very important. Also, it boosts your career growth with that your job. They will promote you. There's no reason for anybody not to promote you when they are seeing that you're doing the job. Not do. I know of people that said, okay, maybe their boss is not nice to them and all. And before you know it, this person that is higher than their boss will see what they're doing and then before you know it, so really, it's not really about somebody being wicked, or even if they are wicked, they will not have any other choice than to call you because they know that you know this thing. Yeah, and also it enhances when you are navigating, because in life, I know that most of you have not, like both of you here now, you come to a time where, I know, see, the truth is that there are a lot of people that are just coming to work. It's not all of us that are feeling fine. Do you get it? So there are some times where you need emotional master your job role, so that when you see something like office politics and all that, you know how to navigate it. You know how to effectively work in line with that. Yeah. So it helps you adapt to changes, to work policies. When they wake up one day and say, okay, you need to start doing this report like this, you have been doing it all your life. You know how to navigate. You are not just in the particular way because you are open-minded about it. Yeah, that's what job mastery does for you. Also, it builds long-term success. You know when you know your thing, people know that this person knows this thing. You are now an expert. They come to you when they need help. You always, in fact, they don't even want any other person to do that particular thing. They only want to talk to you. So, yes, this is a question for you. What's one goal you want to achieve in the next 5 years? What's one goal you want to achieve in the next 5 years? Come, Ebu. Okay, so we are going to be going to key pillars of job mastery. I still have that question though. What's one goal that you want to achieve in the next 5 years? I really want to hear from you guys so that we would know how to like work in line with it. Yeah. So, if you want to master a job, you know I've been talking about mastery and what is important. The next 5 years, Chidoro, in the next 5 years, what do you want to achieve? Like, what's your career goal? Maybe it's not compulsory. It is like career. It might just, where do you see yourself in the next 5 years? I think that's like the question. But this is not a big question, Sha. Where do you see yourself in the next 5 years? As of job mastery, what you have to do to really master a job role or a skill. The first thing to do is to prepare. See, like Chidoroma said earlier that she's preparing, and she thinks she's prepared because she has been preparing for a long time. That's the first thing to do. The first step you want to do. Okay. Chidoroma said she sees herself as a nurse in America. That is great. That is amazing. That is really amazing. And I can see that you're already like talking about health and all that. That's like a good step. Yeah. Before you know it, in the next 5 years, you're even like far beyond that. So yeah, that is a great thing. But I hope you're taking classes or you're just learning things that you know that, although you say you're preparing, yes, so yeah, that's great. Well done. I like the specifics. You see yourself in America as a nurse. That is specific, the specific thing. I love that. Well done. So, like I said, the first thing to do is to prepare. So now, if you see yourself as a nurse in America, it's going to prepare. Know what employers expect. What do you think that you need to be qualified as a nurse in America? Not even Nigeria now. No, the location also matters. The location matters. The qualification matters. Everything matters here. You just have to look at it. What does your employer expect you, and get ready for that job. Anything you list out that okay, this and this is what I think nurses in America should have or they already have, then you start working in line with it. Yeah, start working in line with it. The next thing to do is to develop your skill, add skill, build soft skills to stand out. I always emphasize on soft skills because the truth is soft skills go further than hard skills. And I'll tell you why. The reason is because even if you have technical skills and you lack soft skills, it is like a zero for you. It's like a zero for you. Because if you do not have emotional intelligence and you know that you have to work with people, you know you have to work with a lot of people, even if you are working remotely, you are still working with people. Like you still have to work with people. So you need to be emotionally intelligent. You need to have good communication skills. You need to know how to adapt to people. You need to have listening skills. You need to learn how to listen to people talk before talking. Yeah. So these skills are very important, but also build your IQ, that's your technical skills in the area you are looking into. So don't just say you want to go into tech because everybody's going into tech. So if you want to be a nurse, I don't think you need to study or do anything relating to data analytics or cyber security, except you want to use that as a side also or something else. But in line with what you want to do, it's really not relevant. I don't know if you are getting me. If you are still with me, type in the comment chat that you are still with me, so I'll know I'm not talking to myself. Yeah. So the next thing is you adapt. You have to adapt. So you know that. Then I have to say this. Okay, in the next 5 years, I see myself as an international certified event manager. Okay, / planner. Welcome back, welcome back, Modupe. Welcome back. So you said you see yourself as an international certified event manager. That is great. That is great. That is great. So for you now, if you put something after, actually put in project management, program management as your hard skill, technical skill, and then for your soft skills, you want to learn any soft skill you want to learn as much as possible. Yeah, it's all encompassing. You have to just learn it and make sure that it is in line with what you want. I like the fact that you already see yourself there, because like I taught you in January. I think in January and December, you are what you see. If you can see it, you can do it. If you can see it, you can envision it, it can happen. Yeah, it can happen. So execute and give excellence to it. So the truth is that a lot of us are not diligent enough. I'm trying to look for a way to phrase this word in a way that you understand. So yeah, now you know how to. You're prepared. You have the skill. You have learned how to adapt in an environment, a work environment. Make sure that when they give you a particular job role, you are delivering results consistently. Delivering results consistently is very important. See, it goes beyond that your work. It goes beyond that work. Just being in that particular place, you need to look beyond, go beyond that, look beyond where you are now, even if the place is small. The truth is that most times you meet people that are not necessarily where you are going to, but they are like channels where you are going to. They help us. They are like helpmates to where we are going to. So it's just like you're drawing a straight line, but you're starting with dots. A lot of dots will make that straight line complete. Yeah. So it helps you. So when you deliver consistently, you know that it helps you. It helps with your personal brand. When we talk about personal brand, we're not just talking about you coming to social media. It's not just about social media. It's about what people perceive you as, even as a person. If I meet you now, Chidoro, am I seeing you as the same person that I see you as online? That is your personal brand. It's not really about you coming online. Personal brand is who you are, what people should see you as. So if you are displaying what you are not on social media, that's not who you are. So you should know that when you are delivering with excellence consistently. not just one day on, one day off, consistently. These things help, like I said. Also, another important thing is to build a strong professional brand, network, and be visible. Network and be visible. It is very, 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 very important. It's very, very, very important. Networking is very important. I cannot overemphasize the importance of networking. Honestly, networking is like the most important thing you need to do. Go for seminars, go for events, meet people that matter. Don't just build network, or I said build strong network. Meet people that matter. You want to be a nurse in America, go online, search for people that are already there. Try and connect to them. Try and like their posts. I'm not saying that you should be there, but just make sure that you are there. And you want to be an event manager, look for people that are already doing that thing. Connect with them. In fact, you don't even have to connect with just those people that are in line with what you want to become. Connect with other people, other reasonable high network individuals. They don't even have to be high network yet, but if you can sense a sense of responsibility in them, connect with them, because they could just be the push you need. It could be the push you need. I'll give you an example of networking. So I went for a program with college here. I mean, you know, college, and then somebody there, a speaker, was saying that there's a lady here is the first person that made her speak on radio. The lady sells cake. She doesn't like have. It's not like she has a lot of money, but she knows somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody. So the person you are meeting might know somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody. So do not just think that what would I say? Nobody is useless. Nobody is useless, so to say, yeah. But just know how to select. Because somebody said recently, do not pack junks with you. Yeah. Know how to select, know how to sieve your environment, sieve the people around you, because you are what you do, you are who you listen to, you are who you stay around, you are whatever you do. Good evening. Paige. Paige says she's not ready. Yeah, since morning. Is it Blue Network that you are using? Anyways, it's good. It's good. Don't worry. Good thing is I'm recording this section, so yeah, you listen to it again. Yeah, you listen to it again. So yeah, so we'll move past that, but just join us. So networking is the so what pillars do you think you need to work on most, and why? This question is for all of you. Oh, Chidrom has left the call. Okay. Oh, great. In the next 5 years, I'm an AAT and ACU. That is great. Sorry, that's great. In fact, see, that goal that you have set is very, very important. Very important. That's great. Okay. So, Bola, welcome. I didn't even know you were here. Welcome, Bola. Okay, so like I was saying, I just asked the question, which of these pillars do you think you need to work on? Which of these pillars do you think you need to work on? Do you need to start preparing? The truth is, it's not bad if you have not started preparing for your dream job yet. Right? Like Sarah said, she's not ready yet, which is fine. But now, after this session, I hope that you go and start preparing. So, preparation, use the relevant skill. While you are preparing, do your research extensively. So prepare. Which one do you think you would need to work on most, and why? Which one do you think you need to work on most, and why? Okay. So I said networking and preparation. That's great. Networking is very important. Alright, so we're moving to the next one. Preparing for the job market. So I know Mojuke, Sayo, Ebun is not here anymore, but yeah. I know most of you are like at the phase of preparing for like your job market. So the first thing you should do is to understand industry expectation. So when you want to apply for a job, make sure that you research the job description, check other people that are already in that line, in that they're already there. Thank God for LinkedIn. You can go on LinkedIn, search for that particular job. You see a lot of people. If I search for the organization that want to interview you, you see a lot of people. You see a lot of people that already works there. Go and send them a message. I know one of my friends got an interview and they said that they have a bond of I think 2 years or so. But then during the interview, they were not specific on the number of years they had. So we had to go on LinkedIn to ask somebody that was there. And lucky for us, she told us that the bond was for 2 years or 3 years, a 3 year bond. And if you decide to leave before 3 years, you lose like a lot of money. You have to pay like 2 million or so. And from that, she had to make a decision that no, she cannot go. But imagine if, because they didn't tell her and she was already in the final stage, imagine she accepted the offer, and then when she gets into it, they're not getting another bond, you'll be discouraged, you'll be sad. So instead of, to avoid that, make sure that you do your research extensively. Do your research extensively on the job description so that when you get there and then ask people, ask people about the place, ask people about the place is very important. Also, build relevant skills. Like I've said before, build relevant skills, certification, internship, reward projects, volunteering for roles. Like Sayo that said she's still preparing, which is fine. Muduka said she sees herself as an event planner, international certified event planner. So you could volunteer for event planning now. Even if you are not satisfied yet, volunteer for event planning roles. Make sure that you are there. People know you as this thing. People know you as that already. Yes. For Isayo, yes, you definitely know that okay, after your BSc, what you want to go into is to do your SAT and ACE straight up. No, it's not like I was saying time and all that. So those are the things that you should look at. Also, craft a compelling resume and LinkedIn profile. Don't worry, we'll do this. It's part of like our events for the month. We are going to be crafting our CV and our LinkedIn profile here, so that we are going to optimize our LinkedIn profile. If you are here and your LinkedIn does not give you at least communication on a daily basis, then that means you have not set up your LinkedIn in the right way. Because in a day, I think I get maximum of if I'm not exaggerating, there 8 roles on LinkedIn. It's just roles that suit what I'm looking for, right? So if you're not getting that, it means that your LinkedIn is not optimized. Even if you're a student and then you're looking for internship, there's a way you can set LinkedIn up in a way that they will give you what you really want. When that opening comes, you get your role. A lot of people have told me, I got jobs from LinkedIn. It is possible to get your job from LinkedIn. Yeah. So if you are not getting job vacancies and applications from LinkedIn, it means that your LinkedIn is not optimized. But like I said, don't worry, we are going to be doing that in the course of this session. Yeah. Another thing you need to do is to master job application and interviews. Like Muduka said that she's not really familiar with how top companies ask their questions and all. But don't worry, we are going to also be doing this in our session for February. We are going to be talking about the do's and don'ts of job interview, what you should do when you're applying. And I hope you guys know that even me, sometimes I tend to use like one CV for like different roles. But the truth is that we are supposed to have like different CVs for different roles. So if you are looking for a remote job, you should have a separate CV for a remote job. You should have a separate CV for a corporate job. Yeah. So we're going to be doing that together. Since we're going to be doing that together, we're going to be establishing different CV for different specific roles. So you have CV, the one that fits for your remote job, the one that fits. And we're not saying that you're going to be relying on your CV. No, we don't do that here. It's just that there are some keywords that are needed for your CV. These days, I hope you guys know that most employers do not check emails. They have like I'm forgetting the name of the application. Is it APS or something? But it's checker. And if that CV checker checks your CV and it doesn't see the description that is required, it immediately rejects you. And that's why immediately sometimes you are getting rejection mail. Oh, sorry, but you do not fit into this role. That's because is it APS now, or Well, I'm trying to remember the name. I hope I remember before. But it's a tracker. It's something that is used to check the CV. Yeah? So when it checks it and it doesn't see that job description that you are looking for, it automatically sends you a rejection mail. So that's why most times you just say, "Oh, we are sorry, but we do not think we need your service at this time." That is because your CV does not align with your job description, the one that they are looking for. So you're automatically telling the AI or the robot that is checking your CV that you are not qualified. So that is why when you are applying, make sure that you align your CV with your job description that you are applying for, so that when they are checking it, you can pick keywords. Keywords. Don't worry. I'm going to focus on CV building here. So let me not spend too much time on that. Let me not spend too much time on that. Modupe, welcome back. Oh. Welcome back. Thank you for sharing your screen. It's just a pity that I cannot see your face now. This is dark. I would have loved to see your face. Oh, okay. I think I just saw it. Modupe, where are you serving, sir? What state are you serving? Like I said, we're going to be dealing with all this, so let me not spend too much time on it. So I have a question. What's one thing you can do to improve your job readiness? So the truth is that we are all looking for jobs. We are always preparing for job markets. Even if you already have a current job, you are looking to transition. So what is one thing that you can do differently to make sure that you are prepared for that job role? What's one thing you want to do differently? Oh, Imo State. They took you that far. Sorry. So you're even showing crying emoji. Sorry. Well done. You're obeying the client's call. This is well. Okay, so I said, what's one thing you want to do this week to prepare you for the job market? What's one thing from everything that I've said? What's one thing you really want to do? Okay, I'll be waiting for your response. So we'll move to the next one. We have essential skills for job market success. Yeah, there are essential skills that you should have. The first one is hard skill. So the industry you're trying to focus on. Like I said earlier, I think I gave an example. Chidorum that wants to be a nurse in America does not need a data analytics course or a cybersecurity course. Modupe that wants to be an event planner does not need a data analytics role. She's probably looking at project management, program management, business analytics. Yes, maybe business analytics might even work for you, but not data analytics. So just know that whatever skill you are learning should be industry specific. So when you're learning your soft skills, make sure the first soft skill you should ever learn is communication skill. Learning how to communicate. In fact, I cannot overemphasize the importance of learning how to communicate. It is very, very important to learn how to communicate. So all these people that will be saying, I'm shy, I'm this, please, that one should end this year. Learn how to communicate effectively. You might be shy, but when it's time to talk, please do know how to talk. Know how to talk. Yeah. Know how to put yourself out there. Know how to market yourself. Know how to sell yourself. That's why you see a lot of people that they don't really know anything, but because their mouth is sweet, they are getting offers that even you know you are not getting. That's because they have mastered the art of communicating. So communication skills is something that we should try to learn on a daily basis. That when people see it, they're like, this your mouth is simple. Even me, I'm still learning it here, but at least I'm learning. It's a gradual process. So if you have not started learning it, make sure that you learn it. Communication skills is very, very, very important. Very important. Communication, the problem solving skill is very important in the job market, because the truth is that nobody will employ somebody that they do not think can solve a particular problem for them. Any company that is looking for vacancy for a person, they are looking for somebody that can solve a particular problem. Are you a problem solver? Are you a problem solver? So you need to learn the skill of solving a problem. When they put something at you, you just say you don't know how to do it, or you try to look for it. You try to seek solutions to it. For me as a person, when they give me a particular role to do, a job to do, I explain, I don't know how to go about it, but it's my personal thing. You can actually ask for help when you do the people. Sorry. But for me personally, I'm just a kind of person that figure it out. And when it's gotten to here, I cannot ask. But when I'm asking you, you already know that I have done something. I'm not just coming to you. So when I'm coming to you, I'm telling you, oh, I've tried this, I've tried this, I've tried this. It didn't work. What do you think I can do better? And I think that is how people should be wired, because that's the right way to know. Don't just say, okay, I cannot do it, and then you don't even try at all. Try different things so that when you're going to seek solution, the person knows that you have tried something. Oh, I've done this, I've done this, I've done this. What else do you think I can do? Because I'm not getting it. The person knows that you're fit. The person has seen the effort. The person is not just seeing you as somebody that, this one does not want to work. Even if it's your manager, say, you're like, ma, I've tried this one, I've tried this one. What do you think you can do better? The person will be glad that you are putting the work. You're not just coming to her to tap from her. I've actually extended, and you know the truth is that the truth is you can actually pick from each other's idea. So because you have done this, you have done this. Oh, why not try these two things that we think can work? And before you know it, the two things will work. Yeah. So make sure that you're a problem solver. Make sure that you can adapt. And like I've been saying since, people will drag you, or people will stress you. Like there are some people that if you look as if no, they are just there to torment your life. There are some people that will just there are some people that will just be there that will be like, some days you don't want to talk and they will push you and push you and push you. So you need to be emotionally intelligent, know how to manage your emotions. It's very important. Know how to manage your emotions, know how to work as a team. Do not say, okay, you really want to do something. Teamwork makes the dream work. Teamwork makes the dream work. Make sure that you work as a team. Don't say, okay, it's only me that is doing something. When they ask you who did this thing, you will say, it's me that did it. When you know that it is a corporate, it's supposed to be like, even if you are the one that did it. No, don't say it's you that did it. Because the truth is, most times when your manager does not like you or somebody who doesn't like you, it's probably because you are putting them, you are making them see you as a competition. Sometimes when you do something, say, no, I did. In fact, when they ask you, say, we did it together. If they not insist, they will not say, okay, I did this, but my manager actually supervised and did most of the work. Like that, you are putting her above yourself. She's not seeing you as okay. Because if you feel like, if you say you did it today, tomorrow, they're asking you, say you did it, they'll be like, why are we now employing this manager? What's your mission? Know how to work as a team and build your leadership skill. You see, I think Peter said this thing once. No matter how bad or good your leader is, do not disrespect them. Do not disrespect your leaders. Because the truth is that you also want to be a leader one day. And whatsoever you sow, you will. Whatsoever you sow, you will reap. And people would always talk bad about you. Not everybody will like you. Not everybody will like you. So, in fact, let people be. Don't talk or don't disrespect anybody. Respect the person. Respect the person. Do your work. Respect the person. And if I just the person you ask that will stand out for you when they are talking about you, is the one that will praise you. Sure that somebody talking. Make sure that respecting the person adequately has been working. You might not have done anything just because you respect that. They like high service. Some managers, they like fast service. How do you balance it? Do what is required. Respect them. Respect people. They are elderly. You are not older than that person. Because you know something more than somebody does not mean that you're older than that person. Some of us, we lose sight of things that are important. And it boils down to our morals. Respect. And you expect people to respect you. Some of you do things that you do not want people to do for you. When you start to live with the consciousness that if this person does this thing to me, I will not like it will go a long way. So me now as a leader, when I hold seminars or when I join a community, I really want to participate because the day I want to build my community, I want people to participate. Although it might not work that way because life is funny. This life not balanced. People that are good sometimes try reap evil or whatever they say it is. This life is not balanced here. But you might even think you are reaping evil. But the actual sense is sometimes you are going through a process. You are going through an experience. See, experiences shapes us. That's why if you see when you're talking to all these big people, they'll be like, oh no, I've been in that shoe. have experienced it before. That's because you have gone through a process. And that process is what you yourself you are going through now. So like Murikwena that is in Imo State, when she becomes CEO now, she'll be like, where did they posted this in Lagos? You're enjoying now. Me, I went to Imo State. I was plucking tree and climbing tree and going to look for fruits. I saw you literally looking for fruits up and down. But she'll be giving all these experiences. Yeah, I went to Imo and I was doing this and it was fun and I was a teacher for a while. Great. These things are experiences I can share in future and people will be like, wow, you mean you really did that? It's an experience that you should go through. In fact, I will use gold as an example. If gold does not go through fire, it cannot come out as gold. It is a raw material. It has not gone through gold. Through fire rather. So sometimes you need to go through that fire. You need to go through that experience. You need to face it. That's why some things are happening to you. So that in future you'll be like, like Bola now, I'm sure that she has a lot of experience to say, hey, Bola has experienced a lot of things in this corporate world. I'm very, very sure. But then in future she will tell them, why are you saying this is not possible when I have experienced this more than even what you are saying now. In future you are there telling people, no now. Even with this, I was still able to do this. It's an experience. It's an experience. So yeah, professionalism. I think that also boils down to everything I've been saying. Be professional, be a professional, know how to manage your time. Do you think is most important and why? What skill do you think is most important and why? If you are learning something, you can be dropping it in the chat box. You are learning something, dropping it, let me know that you are with me. Let me know that you are with me. I hope people are learning something. Okay, so we have like 6 more slides to go. So the next thing we're going to be talking about is how to adapt. Okay, now you have prepared yourself for job market. You have gotten the job. Oh, I'm with you and learning. Okay, that's great. Bola, thank you for saying yes, you're with me. Thank you. So, same to the workplace. So now you have gotten your job and you are fine. You need to have this mindset. For people that are fresh graduates from Modupe and Pisayo that will be graduating soon, you need to have this mindset that you are not a student. You cannot choose to go to, in school now you can choose to go to class and not choose to go to class. You cannot choose the days that you will not go to work. It's not negotiable. You have to be at work when you have to be at work. So that mindset, you need to transition from being a student or a job seeker to a professional. You're a professional. You're a professional now. So people see you in a different light. There are some things that we'll see a child doing now. Okay, so if you see a child crawling, it's okay. A child can crawl. But when you see an adult crawling, you know that something is wrong, right? So when we see a professional behaving like a student, you know that something is wrong. So you need to transition, know how to transition, change your mindset. You are no longer a student, you are not a professional, you are an expert. No matter your age, if you like working with all these old people, you say you are a professional, because if you do not know what is what, you will not be there. So carry yourself in that light, and the way you carry yourself is how people see you. If you are carrying yourself as one student, you give chance for people to be talking down on you or feeling like you do not know what you are doing. But stand your ground and know what you are doing, and before you know it, you are good to go. Before you know it, the big people you are working with, they are coming to seek for advice from you, because nowadays these people don't even know how to navigate technology. They do not know how to do these things that we do these days. The things that will take them 5 hours will take us 1 hour or 30 minutes. Me, that's my own specialty. My friends, my colleagues, they know me. I hate doing long things, so I try to look for shortcuts around everything. I don't like doing things manually and very long. So when you are doing something that is very long, I'll be like, I don't know way to do it. Before you know it, I'm already thinking of another thing to do. That's like a problem-solving skill I'm giving to myself. Now, before you know it, you come up with an easier template. Before you know it, everybody is happy. Before that, they used to do for 3 hours, they're doing it for 1 hour. Great. So you need to know how to navigate your way. Change your mindset. You are no longer a student, you are not a professional. Learn company culture. See, the way they behave in company A is different from the way they behave in company B. When you learn the different cultures, it will help you. It will help you a lot, especially when you are transitioning. Know that the way they behave in this place is not the way they behave here. So when you are behaving like in Rome, in Nigeria, actually they will not say what is wrong with you. Or you left Abuja and you are in Lagos now, and you are seeing bus going, you don't want to go. You will be there now. When everybody is driving for bus, you are saying it's true because you are coming from Abuja. No, when you come from Abuja, leave that Abuja mentality at the airport. When you reach Lagos, behave like a Lagosian. When you are going back, pick up your Abuja district. Actually, they say when you are in Rome, behave like a Roman. Now. So make sure that you learn the culture, you observe, you listen, you adapt quickly. Also, seek mentorship. Learn from experienced people that are there. Don't say you can do it or you know it all. No, you cannot do life alone. Learn from people, and they do not need to. It's not compulsory that they are in that your particular company. In as much as the culture is different. For example, risk management is risk management. In fact, learning from people that are outside your organization will help you. Because you're like, what do you do in your company? Compare it with what you are doing in your own company. Bring value. And then you tell them, can't we do it this way? Can't we do it this way? In this place, this is what they are doing. And I think it will help us too. They see you as a value addition. They do not just see you as one person that they are paying salary and they are going. Yeah. So those things help. Seek mentorship, seek partnership, speak to people. Then be proactive. Contribute meaningfully. Some of us don't like to speak in meetings. Even me, I'm guilty sometimes. I just want to go to the meeting and come out. But sometimes it is good to speak. Especially when that's why I said teamwork is important. Especially when somebody is doing something and you know that, okay, it's like I need to come in. Don't, because the shame of one is everybody's shame. The loss of somebody is the loss of the department. There's the loss of the department. So don't just say, okay, they will pin it down on only Modupe. It's Modupe that did this report, so the report is bad. No. The report is from your department. The report is from events planning department. So any report that's from event planning department, we don't want to care who did it. This is from your department. It means that everybody in your department, they don't know what they are doing. Including you that you think you know what you are doing. You said you don't know what you are doing. So please work as a team. Be proactive. Contribute. So what challenges do you think you might face in a new workplace? Let me hear from you, or Chigorom, if you are still here. Modupe, what challenges do you think you might face in your new workplace? And then I said it's not just about fitting in, it's about standing out while adding value. Yeah, you want to stand out and you want to add value. You don't just want to say you are doing something. So what challenges do you think you might face in a new workplace? I'm listening, but I can also talk in a new workplace. Okay, so we are gradually going to the end of this session. I hope you guys are learning. I hope you are taking notes. I hope it's not too boring. So I'm waiting. What challenges do you think you can experience in your new workplace?
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
So I think eye service, number one, is a big challenge, and number two, communication. It's also like a big challenge. The way you speak,
like I get you, I feel you. So I wrote here, the wrong habits today can cost you the right opportunities tomorrow. The truth is that there are some things that we do and we think is normal, like you neglecting your job, you being nonchalant. It might cost you the right opportunity tomorrow. Modupe, you want to say something?
Yeah, even though I think that this question is actually meant for people that have started working, but I also think that
No, it's not for people that started working. No, I said so experience in your workplace.
So I think that for a newbie, one of the challenges would be, I know that because you are going into a new place. Of course, they already have people that are already working there before you. So trying to find your place can be a challenge. Like, how do you even do things that you will not be? It will be as if you are doing too much or less.
You get
or
it?
less. I
So
get
how do
it.
you find the balance to like just do your thing, and it can be actually, I feel like can quite be a challenge for at least for a newbie anyway. Yeah.
Yes, it can. I totally agree. It can be a challenge. Yeah, trying to navigate your way. And that's why I said you need to adapt quickly. You know how to adapt quickly. You know how to adapt quickly. There are some people they just be there, they know what to do. Just know how to and then observe. Observe. For me now, when I join a place for like 1 month, but it's because of the kind of person I am, some people the next day they are already talking. For like 1 month I do not talk. I listen to what they say, I listen to how they respond to each other. And I try to work in line so that I do not do too much. I listen to how they talk. I listen to how they do things. So just observe. Stay in your environment, observe it. So now we have come to question and answer session. So you guys can ask your questions. Question. Okay. Work on all these job mastery things. So you guys don't worry, I got you. We got each other. So summary and next step. The summary of today's session is that job mastery is about preparation and adaptability. You have to develop a growth mindset and the essential skills that I've mentioned. Then avoid common mistakes. We talked about common mistakes, Abby. No, I feel like we didn't talk about it. We didn't talk about it. I thought so. So most times, the common mistake that we make is that we do not upgrade our skills regularly. Don't stay in one particular. Don't say this is one thing that I've learned. Don't say this is one thing I've learned and this is how I do it. No, adapt to changes. Then don't focus on only getting hired. Grow on the road. Grow on the road. Poor work communication, like we have said, we have emphasized communication today. Poor work communication and teamwork. Then lack of networking and visibility. Connection matters. I think I've said we have emphasized on things. So you guys should make sure that you do not make all these mistakes. Network with people. Adapt to your new workplace. Upgrade your skill regularly. And you'll be fine. So yeah, do not make common mistakes. The step we're going to be doing now after this session is to identify one area that you want to improve in your job preparation that will make you prepared for your dream job. That's one thing I want you to do. Then you start networking and upgrading your skill. I apply this insights to your career journey. For the CV, for the LinkedIn optimization, we're going to be doing that together. But just make sure you identify one area you want to improve. I'm going to ask you. Also, I hope you guys have started reading your book. Because we are having our review. Everybody has to read it too before the review. Make sure that you read. And yeah, I said one thing. A career is built one skill, one opportunity, and one decision at a time. So it's not like you have to do it 10 things, and it's not about doing 10 things and 100 things at the same time. One skill, one opportunity, one decision at a time. Yeah, that's how you build a career. Over the few weeks, I've already said we'll be breaking down job mastery process, job search processes, help each other craft our CVs. Please, when I give assignments, please do it too. God bless you. We'll craft that CVs, we'll do interview preparation, we'll position ourselves for success. So the key to job mastery is that application is consistency and intentionality. If I ask you people now, how many job people that are still seeking actively? How many job roles do you apply for in a day? Some people will say 2. In actual sense, in fact, apply for like 20 in a day before you sleep. Just be applying. 20. At least you feel like get rejection like 90. You get one. Before you know, one will click here. Yeah? So be consistent, be intentional about it. Take what you have learned today, reflect on your career goal, and get ready to take action. This is just the beginning for everybody in this community. Get ready to take action. This month you're going to be taking action. Also, remember to document your process, document your progress. Yeah, and this community is a good way to start. Let people know that you're intentional about your life. Let people know that you're intentional about your growth. Share what you have learned, and feel free to tag me. Please, now I even want to step in this comment section. What have you learned today. Now that we are done with this session, what did you learn today? Type, 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 type. And also feel free to share it on your WhatsApp, tag me, or if it's Instagram, you use tag me. Just feel free to share what you have learned with me. Yeah, thank you all for joining today's session.